Okay, hold on a second, Keisha. Just let me ask Ronald exactly what's going on, because it takes two to tango, and I need to hear his side of the story.
So she's driving me insane, got stress heavy on my brain. She keeps playing silly games, man, I'm about to bring the pain. We seem to fuss and fight every day and every night. Please give some advice so we can see the light, see the light.
I'm Zoe Williams, the voice of reason. If your relationship is in trouble, I'm the dude to call. Has your soulmate become your cellmate? Does black love still exist? What are your bedroom turnoffs? Fantasies and fetishes. Financial infidelity. I'm dating a fat person. Are they worth the wait? Trust me, this gonna be crazy.
How about the heavy stuff?
The child wasn't his, and he still had to pay child support.
It's a very heated topic.
How was that right?
Mama's baby, daddy's maybe.
I just have so many questions I want to ask you.
I just like to kiss a woman's ass. Is there something wrong with that?
Damn.
He told me he had a vasectomy. I'm pregnant.
Betrayal has been committed.
Hit you with the bad pipes routine.
How does he maintain his humposity?
He likes it when it pinches my nip.
Why can't you open up, brother?
I'm a karate man. Karate man rules on the inside. They don't show their weaknesses.
Yeah.
How do you write women so well?
Zoe Williams,
Reason and accountability.
the voice of reason.
Well, I's the voice of reason, boss.
That be you. Yes, it is.
I am.
Ah.
Let me just say, a couple of developments are going down.
Oh.
It got a lot of... Wait, what am I hearing? Am I hearing some music in the background? It could be me. Right? Hold on, let me see. Is it me? Somebody's... It was you. Thank you. It was you.
Music? Oh, from here.
From your little cell phone out here.
Oh, there it is.
Little tink tink.
Okay, I turned it down.
No, but I got some developments real quick. On some real cool shit.
Okay, what's up?
Well, number one, the holographic relationship is coming along very nicely, and you know, sometimes you step back and you go, nigga, you didn't write this shit.
That's right. So, man, so it's a real deep.
You feel me? Like, I feel like this is gonna help people.
That's right.
I feel like, you know, to be totally honest with you, Mimi, I feel like my purpose in life is fulfilled.
Amen.
After writing it. Like,
that's big.
Because I feel like, well, you couldn't have done this just on your own. And I didn't. I mean, I wrote it, but I got like 5 or 6 editors that are shaping it and making sure that they squeeze every bit of meaning out of the ideas and concepts. So I'm just excited about this shit.
That's right.
How it's developing.
That's right.
Should be.
I feel like my purpose is in line. Like, you doing it, my nigga.
That's big.
Yeah.
That's big. I mean, that's bigger than words.
You feel me?
Yeah.
That's where I'm at with that. Then on top of that, total package energy got me up in this motherfucker tripping.
Oh, shit.
He didn't have as much as he had Monday, though.
I had 2 of them. I had the same amount. Total package energy. Man, it's going down. It's a full moon out at this motherfucker.
Yes, it is.
The first blue blood moon eclipse in 150 years.
Did you see it last night?
I was up this morning. I was up.
Wow.
Did you see it, Mimi?
I didn't see it.
Me either. I saw my eyelids.
I wish I would have saw it. That would have been an amazing experience.
Yeah. I set my alarm. I just didn't.
I set mine too, and I hit snooze, and then I didn't hear the next snooze.
It snoozed all the way through.
So, ladies,
yes.
I want each of you to open man, I want each of you to open a box of these shoes to show them to the folk. Get you a copy or
This
get
come
you a
with sound
package,
effects.
total package. Look at, man, Mimi.
Oh, white. You see that?
The white.
What?
Oh, with the,
I mean, and it's not just white. It has some kind of embossment, like a leather
Yeah,
embossment with
Stingray. That's what it
stingray.
is.
Oh, it's called stingray.
Stingray
okay,
embossed.
see?
Yeah.
Let's see. And I mean, they are hot.
Yeah.
You need this. Valentine's Day, ladies, get this for your man.
these are embossed
or
with...
better yet, get them for yourself, because you got to treat yourself. And these are a treat. So make sure you get some on your feet. That's from your girl Mimi, and you know I keep it real, baby.
Size are these, Zoe?
Those are 12s.
Zoe wears a 12,
Oh,
y'all.
look at those.
Look at that.
A 12.
That's crazy.
These are embossed with some satin, some suede.
This is satin, and this is suede, and this is leather.
I don't even want to touch that part. You just hold these like this. You want to walk
Hey,
real cool.
handmade in
Those are
Italy.
Off the hook.
They off the chain.
Handmade in Italy.
Your man
You see
needs
that?
Those, yeah.
You understand?
360.
Android Home. Listen, if you support Zoe Williams, you got to
Have some.
support Android Home.
Got to.
Go to the website, type in my name, Zoe Williams. You get 25% off. You got the Stingray white ones, though.
Man.
But
Off the
I'm
chain.
feeling this satin and this suede
Crazy,
combo.
right?
Yeah, I'm feeling it all, really. I mean, there's no way you can go wrong. You got the fly white ones and the fly black ones. You need all of that.
Right.
And they
right.
come with the bag.
Come on, man. It's just, it's high end. It's fresh, And I'm over here producing shows, trying to get shows put on. I'm over here trying to just really flip the whole script for 2018.
That's right.
You feel me? So I'm excited about the products I represent. We can just sit them back there. I'm excited about the products I represent. Android Home. That's Android like the phone. Ohm, HOMME.com. Android Home. Please, please, please go support those guys. And then, again, Total Package Energy. Every time I drive to Fresno, I got to have at least 2 of them. Because I be up.
I know they be on them too, huh?
Oh, God. Yeah.
What you drinking?
I be on it. You underdig? I be on it. Now, before I get to the topic, I got a couple more things to lay flat. Listen, there are no more relationship dismount books.
What?
The
No
physical
more?
copies, they're done. It's over.
Wow.
All right?
You did that.
It's over.
You're not gonna print anymore at all?
I don't know.
You don't have just one laying around?
I mean, I got a couple, just
in
for
case?
me,
Yeah.
just like, I got this. I wrote that.
No, I asked only because I need one real quick. I can't let it be gone, and I don't have a fresh one for my, just to even have.
Just have it on the
to
shelf,
have.
No. A nigga needs to go through the whole thing. I'm talking about me. I need to go through the whole
Each work.
chapter, each worksheet, each quiz, and really help develop myself to be who I'm supposed to be. Because that's what I want. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? If it's something in me that's not right, then let's remove all that.
Yeah.
And replace it with what it needs to
Positive.
be replaced with. Yeah.
Right. So, and it's important. I mean, so that's happening. So what I want everybody in the chat room to do, even if you've already done it, maybe you don't have it, maybe you do, but go to Kindle. I want to make the Relationship Dismount the #1 relationship book on Kindle. It's not expensive. It's $9.99. What I'm contemplating is allowing Amazon to just print up the physical copy. Look, she
Okay.
got her money
I
out.
got my money
She
out.
out
That's
here
how
tripping.
real I
She
am
ain't
with it. I
playing.
need
Mimi
my
is
book.
not
Okay.
kidding.
I
Run
need
that.
all that. Zoe Williams, I need your book. Okay. You hear me, y'all? If you don't have it, get it.
Mimi is out here for real. Listen, though, seriously, I want everybody. It's a lot of people in the chat room, and there's going to be even more people in the chat room. Alan from Atlanta just dropped $20.
Yeah, thank you, Alan. I
That's
was just
right.
shouting you out in
Thank
the
you,
chat
Alan.
room.
I been had it. He just dropped $10. We appreciate it. Anybody who drops it, we gonna shout you. But if we could get the relationship dismount back to #1, right? Just get it to #1 on Kindle. It is the digital form, the Kindle form. Please go there right now. Everybody in there, just go get it.
Audiobooks.
Yeah, because we need that. We need that. And everybody who, we're seeing people in here shouting out, right? We shouting them out right now. They're donating. Hit that super chat button early and often. This is like PBS. You dig? Early and often, hit it. Please support this broadcast. Now that all of that's out of the way, I got the two sisters in the building with the most experience,
Oh, yes.
who have won and lost in relationship.
Yep.
They gonna be able to tell you the truth about the bullshit you've gone through.
1,000%.
Oh, for real.
And
1,000
here's the
times
thing. We got two water signs. We got a Scorpio and a Pisces.
10. What it do, though?
See, with the Pisces, if you do them wrong, yes, they want revenge, but they okay with just getting getting away from you. They okay, just nigga, you stay over there forever, and I'm over here and we're good. Scorpio, on the other hand, no. Scorpio will haunt you in your dreams.
Oh, shoot.
In your dreams.
In
Yeah,
your
your
dreams,
dreams.
it ain't never over, nigga.
I'm in your
shit.
head.
Okay.
So it's going to be a very interesting show today. I really want to make space and room for the sisters to share their thoughts,
Okay.
because this topic is a real ass topic, especially in alignment. What I've been doing is developing shows and concepts that kind of go hand in hand with each other, almost like episodic, week after week. And today is no exception to the rule. Are y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
Let's
Ready?
do it.
Shit.
Are y'all ready?
I was ready.
I stay ready, then I ain't got to get ready.
The phone line is 330-4610. That's 323-230-4610. You're listening to the Voice of Reason on Dash Radio. That's dashradio.com if you're on your laptop /DashTalk. Or if you're on your app, like 90% of people who listen to Dash Radio,
Not
you just
Craig and
click
Day-Day.
that Dash Talk button and you're right there. Everybody in the chat room, you have a responsibility to this show as I have a responsibility to you. My responsibility to you is to deliver high quality relationship content that could possibly fix your fucked up life. And that's just what I do. It's real.
That's right.
This real talk. I'm going to tell you some
Yes.
shit that could change your life, goddammit.
I
You want
need
your life
that.
changed? You want your
Yeah.
life changed, right? You want to change? Good. So if you want your life changed,
I need it.
I'm going to need you niggas to hit the like button, the share button, and the super chat button. All right? Don't play us. All right? You want the holographic relationship to come out on time? So do I. So don't play us. Hit that super chat button. Hit that like button. Do it and do it often. I appreciate it. Now, topic time.
Yes.
The as is relationship warranty show. What does that mean? Should women stop dating for potential? Can you date a nigga as he is? Oh, shit. Should women stop dating for potential? You see a nigga, you be like, ooh, he got that. Ooh, he got this. Ooh, he missing that. He's missing that. Oh, but he does have that. So to say the three that's are, he's attractive, he's intelligent, he's an artist. Right? Right? Fuck artist. That's too easy. He's a student. Right? Like this motherfucker he about to have his master's in a minute.
Now that's potential.
Right? Oh, some shit's about to go down.
That changed shit because the artist is broke.
But what if he's the next Picasso?
I'm the next Picasso. Like I said, they broke. Not for real.
And niggas
You
get
know
paid
what?
after you die. It's cool. But yes.
Hilarious.
What if he's an amazing? I see women walking away from amazing men because they quote unquote don't have their shit together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's about to be crazy. A relationship warranty. What if he comes to you with an as-is warranty? This is who I am. You accept me? Women are not doing a lot of accepting of what is. They're dating potential.
Anonymous knowledge marauders just gave $2. Thank you. You
Thank
got
Hey,
two on
I'm
it.
gonna take that too, my
That's
nigga.
what. Thank
Twos and
you.
fews. I appreciate it. So I have questions.
Oh, yes, you do.
True or false? Dating potential means dating someone for what you think they will become in the future. Which means you don't fuck with them niggas right now. Okay. True or false? To date someone's potential is to date that which the person could be as opposed to who they are currently. I need to frame it. Do women date potential because they're afraid of missing out? If I don't grab this nigga right now, in 2 to 3 years, he's gonna evolve into some shit that I'm gonna be mad I didn't scoop right now.
Yeah, I can see him out there doing that.
Fucking greedy bastards. Okay, we've got more. True or false? Women have to make it clear how long they are prepared to be the breadwinner and outline how long, this is crazy, how long you've got, right, to be able to get your shit in order so this relationship can then get started. Dating potential is that kind of being on hold, like the last sister said on the last show. Callers, if you call me a girlfriend, you put me on hold. Is dating potential also being put on hold, ladies? Niggas always trying to go somewhere. Can't just appreciate where the fuck we at. Y'all always gotta be some where we've been together for 4 years and where are we?
We need the crystal ball to tell us.
Sure. I just want to make sure I'm at the right place at the right time. Shoot.
Right.
Time is of the essence, baby. So if I ain't at the right place in the right time, man, I can't do it. I really just want what's assigned to me.
What if he is assigned to you?
Then if he's assigned to me, we're sticking together, baby. That's mine, baby. What? Shit, we gonna do this, baby. If he assigned to me and I know he's assigned to me, oh yeah, because see, like I said, I got tools. I will help him get on his feet. Don't worry, baby. What you want to do? That's what you want to do. I'm gonna put you with the people to help you do what you want to do.
Yeah.
We gonna get this paper. And as long as he's willing to ride in the seat, and let's do this shit. I'll take him from the passenger seat to the driver's seat.
Oh.
As long as he's ready to ride, we'll do it.
Mimi, what if your job is to get him ready for the next girl?
Oh.
Well, if he no, after
don't
I
like
help him,
that.
I don't like that, but I'm gonna say some real shit right here. Any nigga that leave me for the next bitch or want to be with her, then you need to be with her. Because guess what? I deserve the best, so I'm not gonna second guess myself. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, come back over here when their heart is over there. That means you're never gonna be treated right. You might as well let a person be with whomever it is that they are assigned to be with. Maybe it's not me. Maybe you're right. Maybe I was the person to motivate him to want and do more. But you best believe the one guy I got assigned to me is even greater than him because he got something for him and I got something for me. And mine is gonna be great too.
Wow, I could smoke a bag of that.
Yeah.
If everyone is a work in progress, then aren't we all dating each other's potential?
I think so.
Yeah, absolutely.
What?
This old dating a motherfucker's potential always puts women in the position of our shit is together and yours is not.
What do you mean hers is not with his? Or?
No. I'm saying it always puts men in the position
Okay.
of your shit ain't together.
Uh-huh.
You got me on hold, my nigga. You rarely hear men saying, "Oh God, I can't wait for her to get her shit together. She's got me on hold."
I heard that quite a bit as a barber.
I'm just saying you rarely hear it. Men will be on hold with a chick.
They won't be on hold with a chick because if she ain't got her shit together where he wanted, and she don't have a big ass and big titties and a pretty face, because that changes things. Like if she a regular chick and ain't got her shit together, please, she gonna be on hold forever. But if you got ass and pretty titties and a pretty face, then yeah, he gonna wait a little bit longer than the average.
Right.
And could the same be said for women? A handsome dude?
Yeah, I think a handsome dude or a dude with swag. Like, he don't even have to be like all that fine, but he can talk that shit and work his shit. He went into, and then a man that's smart
and treat you right,
or even a man laying the pipe. But I mean, he gotta have, so all of those elements right there will have a woman saying, "Shit, you know, ain't nobody putting it down like my boo," because your body craves for what it craves for. You might say, "I'm not fooling with that nigga." Your body like, "Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Where he at? Call him, girl. Call him." You gotta delete his damn number not to call this nigga no more. You gotta get rid of it if you don't know about hearts.
The phone number to dial is 323-230-4610. I want to hear from all of the women who have broken up with great men, because their shit weren't together. Shit just wasn't together. You broke up with him. He wasn't ready. What is your definition of not being ready?
My definition of not being ready is not being ready as far as just being a man 100%, having goals, dreams. Like I recently asked a guy what was his goals and he couldn't answer the question. At 35, you don't know what your goals are? You should already be in motion, dude.
Right.
You know, so I feel sorry for his broad.
I think we just live in a fucked up world that requires, okay, let me go another way.
Okay.
Let me flip it another way, and then you guys tell me what you think it is. Do you think ambition makes a relationship better or poisons it?
I think it can make it better.
I think it makes it
I want to
better.
hear. I want
I
to hear.
think it makes it better, especially if, of course, if both people are ambitious, they can be working towards goals, some together and some maybe the other one was already doing prior to meeting, and maybe you can add to that, but you understand each other better. If you date someone that's lazy, or I'm not going to call them lazy, but let's say have a typical life, and that means they do a 9 to 5, everything is written out in stone what they have. Sometimes, not all, but sometimes people that you date like that or they don't do anything at all, they don't understand your ambition because things for them is already set up a certain way. You have a certain amount of money. When you are ambitious, sometimes you have to be somewhat of a hustler. You make a little here, you make some over here, maybe you're doing this, you know, you making that shit work. If that's not your lifestyle, sometimes you don't understand that element of it. And you know what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
And I think that makes a difference. I have to have someone that would understand, like, hey, while she has these businesses, she does this, and this. I'd love for you to ride with me to take care of these businesses. It don't have to be a separated thing.
Exactly.
But my thing is I have to do these things. And for you to understand that makes for a better relationship. Let's get this bread. You know what I mean?
No, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Because my eye is on the bread right now. It's 2018. It's time to get it. It ain't, you know what I mean?
At what age do you think a man should have gotten his shit together, quote unquote?
I feel like if it depends on his life and what he went through early in life. Because some people start later in life. I didn't start doing comedy till later in life.
Right.
But I had a career before that. So it just depends on your mindset and what your goals are personally. If you don't know what your goals are, I'll say by the age of 30, if you're not already starting to think about those things, really, some people start younger now. But this generation is scary because I don't see them pursuing nothing like we pursue things. They don't pursue things.
Say more about that.
Yeah, like we pursue our dreams. You did your A&R. I was a rapper. You know, we all had goals and things we wanted to do at young ages. This generation is without jobs, without strength, without, I don't know if their parents taught them right, what it is, but their goals are not there. Because for me to ask a 35-year-old, what are your goals, and he didn't know, that kind of scared me a little bit. Like, damn, you the future of America? You know, you going to be somebody's husband real soon, somebody's child, I know. I'm like, bitch, tell your daughter to run.
Right. You know what? But I think that there's more jobs available now than when we were coming up. You know, I think that the internet and there's ways to make money so many different ways. So I think that, you know, some people are ambitious and they're doing it. And then some people are like what you're talking about. I think that there are a lot of young millionaires, a lot of young people making money. They're making money moves, but there are the ones that are not making no moves. But they're both ages, though. I know people that are old and young that do the exact same thing, nothing. So,
yeah, but like you said, we had hustle. That's
Right.
what I should have said.
Exactly.
We had
That's what
hustle
we
about
had.
us.
That's it. Now that's
In
it
our
right there.
relationships, even though we all have children, we're not with our children's, our significant, you know, the other parent of the child. But we learned from them and moved on to our next relationships. These young people have no push. You know what I'm saying? They don't have no staying power. We had hustle about us. But I think the mentality is just so different now. The video game got their ass fucked up in the head. I don't know.
I'm
what
gonna
it
agree
is.
with Mimi on this because I think Mimi said something that was profound. I think there were more jobs back in the day, but I think there are more ways to make money now.
I agree too.
Like the whole, like we talked about it before, the whole concept of job is going away.
Yeah.
It really is. So women got to break up with the idea that a nigga got to have a job because jobs are going away. Hustle remains. Taking advantage of, like, for instance, if black people were really, really keen to what's going on in the world, black people could have formed consortiums 3 to 4 years ago and jumped in on Bitcoin.
Right.
And then got the fuck out of Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Because now Bitcoin, people are telling me now, you go get a Bitcoin. Bitcoin is at the end.
Right.
When everybody understands some shit, when I say at the end, I don't mean it's not gonna make no more money. That's not what I'm saying. But by the time niggas are aware of shit, it be too late to participate in it
Right.
in an effective way.
Right.
Right?
We're the last to know.
We the last to know. And I'm saying we need to be better prepared for when these things come along. Take, for instance, rapper 50 Cent. 50 took Bitcoin payment for his Animal Ambition album. I think it was like, we'll give you 7,500 Bitcoins. But he was keen enough to go, this is some shit that's gonna flip the corner. Now that 7,500, I hope he cashed out. That 7,500 is worth $8.5 million for that album. But see, he's wealthy enough to be in a position to be able to understand, oh, this is a new mechanism of commerce, of exchange. Okay, this might develop and turn into some shit. I'm not saying Bitcoin is motherfucking foolproof and that's some shit we should be fucking with, especially now that everybody know about it.
Right.
That's some shit you should have been on before everybody knew about it. So
Yeah.
you could pool your little coins. Just imagine, as a couple, you find out. Pool your little coins and get in before the shit costs $15,000 a coin.
Yeah.
That part.
You see what I'm saying? So when it was $200 a coin, let's see what happens. Imagine if you were able to buy $1,000 worth of coins, and then when Bitcoin jumped to 15K per coin, you could have pulled your shit out. You understand?
Been a happy couple.
Right.
You understand? I'm just saying, like, being aware of shit, you know?
Shoot. That's real talk.
And I think for the most part, I was talking to a sister today. Y'all got to break up with the old ass relationship ideas. The traditional, he gonna come take care of me. That shit
Right.
is different.
No.
Right.
Y'all starting to die at the same rate as men. Remember back in the day?
Yep.
Men died sooner than women.
Yes,
You
they
guys
did.
lived longer. Your what they say, satisfaction levels were higher. That's because you were being taken care of. Now, it don't mean you enjoyed it. Don't mean it was always good. It don't mean there was no abuse or there was no disrespect. It don't mean none of those flaws in the old way didn't affect y'all. What it means is y'all didn't have to go out into the world and bare your teeth. Now you do. Now you got to get out there in corporate America and do what men have been called to do. And what's happening is women's satisfaction with life is going down, even though your accomplishments are going up. So you guys are living the life we live now.
Mm-hmm.
So again, when you start looking at a man and say, hey, man, you're going to have to do what I do. You're going to have to make as much as I make. Well, you got to look at the climate. What's happening in the world.
Different. Yeah.
Shit is changing. And I know a lot of women out there right now will see a man with potential and they will invest in his ass the same way they invest in Bitcoin.
Yes, they will.
Because I think this nigga gonna pay off.
Right.
So let me just say, are you really trying to build a man up? Are you really trying to help a man? Or are you investing in your future by fucking with him?
But you know what?
Self-motivation.
But for me to even be there, I got to like you. So it can't
Anyway.
just be, I can't be just looking at you like, yeah, he got potential. He the one for me. Hell to the no. It's a lot of people with potential. So for me, I have to like you first, or there's some sort of attraction. Maybe I can't figure this shit out, but it's something about you that's special, and I'm enjoying it, and you make me feel good. So I'm willing to accept different shit. And then don't put it down good.
I like it, Mimi.
If you put it down good, then we done step to another area of the game. You my nigga now. Shit, we gonna have to fix all these other problems you got because you working out for me. But but it has to feel just like that. It can't just be something forced. It has to be real.
Right. I like it.
And the one thing about women is when we look at you, when we meet you, I mean, the first thing is going on in my mind, I'm going to check you out, but then I'm going to say, what can he be to me? You know, I'm looking at it, I'm seeing a whole future picture because I'm not wasting time just fucking you for the sake of just fucking you. I got to get to know you.
You're not a millennial.
No, I'm not a millennial, so I need to know.
It's a lot of fucking for the sake of fucking out here.
Yeah, shit, because you're not going to fuck me the way I want to be fucked. You know, I don't know that right away, so I need to get to know you.
Right.
But I'm looking at you for, potential of a lot of things.
Well, stop dating an idea. I done told women that in the relationship dismount over and over and over again. Break up with your ideas. All right? Motherfuckers are always in progress. Nobody is ever finished. And I think a lot of women find themselves waiting on the finished product. That's an illusion. You know how many single women are just kicking it, waiting on the near finished product?
Near finished.
Listen, like you guys put yourselves in a trick bag. The near finished product has so many of you that it's almost impossible to ask him to just settle with one. Unless he finds the one that takes his mind off of everybody. But if he doesn't get that, he gonna fuck. Listen, Phil, you heard that old saying, don't run down the hill and hit one cow. Walk down the hill and hit them all. If I got resources, I'm not finna rush down the hill.
Right.
I'm gonna walk down the hill and pay a special visit to every heifer.
Right.
Okay.
I get it.
Especially if you got resources. You know how many niggas with resources tell women to shut the fuck up?
Man, all day
A
long.
lot.
I didn't
tell
call
niggas
you
to
back,
shut the
goddammit.
fuck up.
Listen, I didn't call you back, goddammit, because I was busy. Fuck
Was
you
with
mean?
my other bitch.
Right. And if they really,
And another thing, don't call me back to back.
right.
You understood? Leave a message. I'm going to get back to you when I get back to you.
Yeah. Why you call so much?
You doing too much.
Right.
Yeah.
Aren't we scheduled for Thursday, my nigga?
I like
Sure.
that scheduled for Thursday. I'm
Right.
gonna tap that ass Thursday, okay? So don't get excited till Wednesday, bitch.
Right.
Because now let me flip it another way. A man who has realized his potential is now out of your control. You can't control a nigga who's realized his shit.
No, he feeling like Bobby Brown in that movie when she fixed his teeth.
Once
as a motherfucker.
once a nigga come into the power of what he is, the fuck you mean?
That's when he get kicked in the nuts.
That's when that's when he's telling you, you don't tell me what to do.
Right.
If I want your opinion, I'll ask.
Right.
You understand? Now, I'm just saying, that's when a guy is in his power. When a guy is not in his power and women are dating him for his potential, women have a lot of power in that position.
I think if he's a strong man, she has the power, but it has its limits.
Yes.
If you're dating an alpha who's just down at the moment, he's really, a Rolls Royce, but now he needs engine service. Let's just say I'm just using him as a car. You know what I'm saying? If you got him, then that's a different type of man. That man is just a little wounded.
Yeah, he just need time to heal.
Yeah, he'll be okay. And his go-get is just that. He wants nothing less than the best for himself, whatever that looks like. So if you're dating an alpha male and he's like that, then you can deal with certain things. But if I'm dating you and you don't have goals, potentials, ideas, thoughts, you don't even know how you're going to make it, and I try to give you ideas to make it, and all you can keep thinking about is how you not going to make it, we got problems.
We ain't got no problems. He got problems.
No. Me and him got problems because I'm not. I can't.
What? You just hit on something very powerful. That shit is powerful, Mimi.
It is. It was.
Why are you attracted to that nigga?
I think that it's a lot of things that can attract me. Let's just say if I was dating someone like that. Say I meet him and he has that swag. He's nice. He knows how to treat a lady like a lady. He just has other issues. You know what I'm saying? So he's actually a good person. He makes me feel good. And sometimes what feel good, you can't see. You don't know why it feels so good. It just feels that way.
It feels good. He makes you feel that way.
And that's something you can't buy. So even if you meet a dude that has way more than him, the way he makes you feel supersedes the goodness over there because you're with him. The dude with the money, and you're thinking about the other dude because what he does to you is bigger than money. And your spirit man is leaping,
Mimi,
and that's what I go
Let
for.
me just say right now, Mimi, you are on fire tonight.
Yes, she is.
Because she's saying some
that was on point. It was right because you need that in a man.
Yeah, I want to feel that. I want to feel, you know what I mean? When
that
I'm not
chemistry.
with you, I want you. You know, you may not be taking me nowhere. We could be sitting there watching TV, Netflix, and chill, and I love it. Just hold me, baby. That's some real shit. Not where you taking me to eat, but let's go lay down and be held. That's when you into a nigga. You know what I'm trying to say? You're not worried about where we going and who's going to be there and all that. You just enjoy that person's company, and no matter where you go, they could be at work, and you could sneak up there to get you a little piece real quick. That is exciting. That's your boo. You feel me? And you and your boo gonna do that shit.
I'm going to ask the question again.
That's all I want.
If that's the case, why is this nigga here?
What up, though?
Look who just walked in.
It's about to be on and cracking up in this pin.
Look who just walked in. I didn't know this nigga said he was nearby.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Fucking Jeff Brown is in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right.
I require some headphones.
So listen, this is what I need to do right now. Hey, play Skizza. We're going to take a quick 60-second break. Listen, it's too many motherfuckers in the chat room to not have hit the like button. It's too many motherfuckers in the chat room to not have shared it, to not have hit the super chat button. Super chat, like, and share right now. The show is about to get crazy because this wild lemur has
Did he go
showed the fuck up. We're going to take a quick break, 60 seconds. We'll be back in 2.2 seconds. The voice of reason, Zoe Williams, Dash Talk.
I'm Zoe Williams, the voice of reason. If your relationship is in trouble, I'm the dude to call.
Hey, you are now tuned in to the voice of reason. The big himself is your host this evening. Zoe Williams, spanning many topics. Talk about everything, ain't nothing out of pocket. Religion and music to maximizing profit. How to tell if your relationship is toxic. If you on the wrong path, we can stop it. Knowledge is like the beat and we drop it. So tune in and get you some wisdom. From square guests to niggas that's just out of prison. So whether you're saint, sinner, or heathen, get you some grown game from the voice of reason.
There's a show that's stopping you, and it's not that far from you, coming from the heart of you. Reality is not on your screen. There's a show that's stopping you, and it's not that far from you, coming from the heart of you. Reality is not on. There's a show that's stopping you, and it's not that far from you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we back in the building. All right, turn it down just a little bit. Let me just say, man, we are back in the building. Mimi got dolphin feet. She got flippers. She done knocked out the cord.
I don't know how that happened. The wire must have been hanging down. It was a malfunction.
That's like the DJ Quick song. Somebody done pulled the extension cord out the...
Right.
Y'all got to do
Now
some of
it's
the
on.
clumsiest mother.
Right.
Them
Now,
extension cords.
I was trying to make room for Pastor Jeff Brown in
How
the
about it?
building. And somehow,
He done been called ratchet, pastor, and
Pastor.
everything in that chat room.
Apostle.
How y'all
Jeff
gonna call me?
Brown.
I ain't none of that shit. I don't pimp like that. I don't.
Somebody said
I'll preach. I
Kush.
just can't preach out that book. I don't.
All right, so here we go. Let me set up the topic for Jeff.
Thank you, sir.
He just got here.
By the way, what's up, Lord Zoe?
Man, I'm out here
I see you.
doing my thug thistle.
Yeah, who don't see that?
Right.
Who don't see that?
Somebody should see it, my nigga. Someone should.
Recognize.
Recognize my gangster.
Right. Gang recognize gang.
You want to
Absolutely.
dig?
Feel me?
So my argument is this.
What is it?
Every relationship is under an as-is warranty. And so many people forget that when you took this trifling heifer or nigga off the lot, that this was an as-is warranty.
And
This is
he
who
was-
the fuck I am.
He or she was worth $3,000 less soon as you said it would get.
Soon as you made it to Barry and Sweeney Pharmacy.
Right.
Appreciation.
Right. Right.
So what happens is motherfuckers jump into fixer-upper mode. You can't fix a nigga that has designed his life around being broken.
Ooh. Ooh.
Right.
You know, dig?
Ooh, everybody ain't in love. Some niggas need a place to stay.
Right.
Most of them do.
But
A
then the
lot of
flip
them
side
do.
of this is this. You can't fix your brokenness by trying to nurture everybody else's problems.
This is true.
Right.
So a lot of women will date a nigga's potential so they could feel like they're wanted or giving or pouring into something that has meaning. And then they are totally oblivious to the fact that if that nigga make it, you get to go into your secret space and feed your ego by saying, I did that.
Instead of fixing me, I fix
And then he
him.
gonna leave you for Becky.
Right.
How about it?
Right. But some people don't love themselves, so they want the man to love them, a sense of love. So
Oh, yeah.
they're putting all their eggs in one basket, and they don't know that basket is ready for the Easter egg hunt.
Okay, it's
About to
heavy.
be fried and dyed and put outside.
Them eggs is done. They chicks in them eggs.
Put outside. Okay.
It's living creatures in them eggs.
You got a worldwide
You
Easter
people are
egg hunt.
scaring me with the eggs metaphors. Where just run off the rails.
Yeah, this is a good one. Run off the
And
rails.
just run this egg shit. Let's just say everything we can think of about
Runny
an egg.
eggs.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, what is potential? Right? Jeff, your definition.
Potential? It's a French word for ain't done shit yet.
Nigga.
You ain't really done shit yet. You
Nah.
just look like you could do some shit. But I don't.
I hate Jeff.
I
It's a
can't.
French word for ain't done shit.
Man, there's
I
been
like that.
so much done to our people. Such a job done on us, man. To where if you say, and I'm gonna tell you that just personally, if you were to follow, never involve yourself with an individual's potential, me and my wife would not be together, and we would not be on our way to financial independence because after my divorce, I was living in my truck when I moved back out here. And it's just my grind so rough, the niggas didn't know that I was taking a shower at 24 and sleeping in my truck, but I knew that was a stop on my destination, and I was not gonna wind up outside under a bridge living in a fucking box.
Yeah.
Right.
But, okay. Let's fast forward. We are old niggas in here. Let's fast forward
There's some old niggas, yeah.
to young people.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to Phil. Phil, you's a sports guy.
Big Phil
Get the
Feasy.
microphone real
The
quick,
young
Phil.
guy.
Flip it around to Phil Feasy.
Phil, shit. What's the name of the center who plays for the Philadelphia 76ers?
The center, Joel Embiid.
Joel Embiid. What happened between Joel Embiid and Rihanna? Speak on the story.
They did the nasty.
No.
Nah. Basically, he tried to throw his shot out at her, and she curved him she said, "Come back when you're an all-star," basically.
And now he's an all-star.
Now he's an all-star.
And what did he say?
Starter for the East.
And what did he say?
Oh, the reporter asked Joel Embiid, would he try to get back at Rihanna now that he all-star? And he said, nah, I'm on to the next one.
Wow.
Right, that part.
So again, what day and time is your show, Phil? People need to tune into his sports show.
In the Zone Sports Show, iCraft Radio, 5 to 7 p.m.
This
on
nigga
Dash.
got his radio voice on just that quick when he started promoting.
Listen to Phil at 5 p.m. to
And the
7
reason why
p.m.
I point that out, the reason why I point that out is there are a lot of women who want to wait on a man to come into his full power.
I'm mad she said.
And I'm telling you, listen, you better be a part of the infrastructure of the foundation of that man.
Right, that part.
Right.
Because if you're not a part of the foundation and the infrastructure of who this man was and what the fuck he had to go through to get there,
How about it?
what the fuck makes you think he gonna give you the keys to the kingdom?
Right, that part.
Right.
Yeah, when you didn't help build a kingdom. You ain't
Right.
built a goddamn brick. You done
Right.
rolled up the yellow brick road talking about half of this is your shit. Let me tell you something. If me and my wife, God forbid, when I get where I'm going and I am on my way, when I get where I'm going, if things don't work out, I got to break bread because she was there when I didn't have shit.
How about it?
Now, if I got my shit, you come in here and in a few years, you talking about leaving with half, 2 words, break failure. It ain't gonna go well for you. A hitman ain't but 40 grand. And your ass, somebody's sausage will taste
Break
funny. I'm not
failure.
bullshitting. I'm not giving you half a shit. And I feel sorry for women. It's hard to show yourself as invaluable to a man who is surrounded by value.
Right.
He's already surrounded by value.
Women, to me, women are just outcome driven, end result driven.
Wow.
How dare you say?
Wow.
Because what's crazy is you can look at the end result of Denzel and then praise Paulette or Paula or whatever.
Pauletta.
Right?
She fixed Denzel's teeth.
You can praise her for her downness, but if it came to you being as down as she was,
How about it?
You wouldn't be.
How many of y'all is Paulettas out there? Ain't that many?
No, it's not a lot of Paulettas, but Pauletta, let's just, because Denzel is fine.
Yeah, he
Pauletta
coulda-
wasn't
yeah.
going nowhere.
So you basically
And
saying women are
Pauletta-
superficial.
Wait, first of all, Pauletta ain't the greatest.
I was just about to say
and
that.
Pauletta ain't the
Denzel-
greatest what?
Ain't the greatest.
She ain't easy on
Like,
the eyes.
I feel like
Oh,
Denzel
well,
was
yeah.
finer. Denzel is finer than her.
Excuse me.
Not Denzel
Now
is
you hear
finer
it's
than
2 of us.
Excuse me, lady.
You saying she was paying
Excuse
an
me?
ugly tax?
It's okay.
I'm not
yeah.
saying. I'm not
okay.
saying. I didn't
excuse
say
me.
that. What I am.
If you
let
go
me
to
say,
the moon, baby,
let
I'll
me-
be right here.
I'll just say it to you like this.
Jeff about to have a heart
I'm
attack in
dying.
here.
This is
that's some
real shit.
Bovine-
that's
that's like
bovine
our-
feces.
All right,
That's-
one at a time, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead, finish your point, Mimi, then Jeff.
Okay, no, what I'm saying is that if you are someone, whether you're a male or female, and let's say if you're a man and you're 90 and you're dating a girl that's young, or if you look a certain way and you're younger and the dude you're dating is fine, or whatever the scenario
Get
is.
some pictures of
So
Pauletta
no.
Walsh.
And so in whatever that scenario is, I'm just saying that he's more handsome than her. I'm not saying she's ugly. I'm just saying that he's a very handsome man. He's the type of man when he walks in a room, he commands your attention. She don't command everybody's attention. Is all I'm saying.
Okay.
That's the only remark I'm making. She's beautiful because everyone is different and should be enjoyed the way they are.
Okay, well, that didn't sound like what y'all was getting at.
No, I
Whether
didn't
you
say
said
that.
it or not.
I
that
didn't get a
sound
chance
like
to
what
get
you-
it out.
Okay,
That
well,
was the thing.
Here's what
say
I
what I
can't tell you
said.
what it is, but I can tell you what it looked like.
What?
It looked like y'all was saying that Pauletta was somehow lucky to be with Denzel because
We
of
didn't
his
say
looks.
I didn't say that.
I didn't say you said it. I ain't telling you what it is.
No, we said
I'm going to tell
he
you
ain't.
what it looked like. And
Okay.
it looked like, it did not feel like, and we're going to go back and watch the video.
Well,
It did not feel like your energy was that Denzel is very handsome and Pauletta does not command the attention he does when she
Well,
walks
that's
in the
how
room.
I felt. Well, that's how I felt. I just
No.
never got a chance to say anything. That was my
So-
opportunity
okay.
of saying it. That's how I felt.
What
I
I
don't know how she
said
felt.
was Denzel is fine. Pauletta is okay.
Okay.
But wait a minute, Jeff. Before you chop their heads,
Oh, my God. Shing, shing, shing.
because this is not
El
that.
Chapo?
Hold on, this is not that show.
Oh, that's
we
right.
we allow the women to speak here.
Yes.
This is their sanctuary.
That is the
Leave us.
downfall, but all right, go ahead.
But let me say this. The the woman, or these women, let me not talk about Paul. These women here, men who are in the chat room, men who are listening to the show right now, this is what I want you to do. I want you to take notes on what Mimi and Peaches are talking about, because they represent a certain level of woman and the ideas that come with them. Mm-hmm. What we are being exposed to right now is the superficial side of women. Mm-hmm. That's pretty much what y'all telling me. Y'all saying a nigga like Denzel supposed to be taken care of with his...
Hold on. That's what it sounds like.
Hold on. Let me finish it. Let me finish it. And then I'll throw it back to you guys to defend. A woman like Paula supposed to take care of a gorgeous man like Denzel, because she ain't cute.
I ain't say that. I just said she ain't cute.
Okay, so
that may not be where you was aiming, but that's where the car was headed.
Okay, well, I'll just say.
I'm gonna need y'all to reconcile it.
Okay, let me clear my part. Yeah.
Let her go first. I'll go second.
What I said was Denzel was fine when he was younger. He's starting to look his age, but he still look good. Yeah, I just said that. Jeff about to choke me. Next, I'm saying Pauletta is not that cute. So when she met Denzel when they was younger, here come Denzel looking all good with his buck teeth and stuff. And Pauletta was like, oh, potential. I could fix them teeth. He'll make money. But she was on her own goals. She got money. She got, what is she, a doctor, lawyer, something? She's something up there. So she had her own personal goals. And Denzel was that arm piece right there. And he was an actor. She knew he was going to be broke. She knew she had to take care of his ass.
Okay.
Or let him go to a bitch like me.
You're going to have a turn. Okay. If you don't settle your wedding crasher ass.
Okay, I'm done.
This nigga's the radio crasher. You just show up with opinions.
And another goddamn thing.
Somebody said the volume is low. Just turn it up a little bit for me, please.
Go, Mimi.
Oh, my God. Okay. Now, Mimi's turn, and then we'll come back to Jeff, because he has a picture of them.
A number of them, and I'm looking for an ugly picture of Paulette.
Currently, of course, when you have money, you look way better. We're talking about, he looks way better. They both done great improvements, which is beautiful. They should. They have money. They should enjoy the fruits of their labor. But what I was saying, and this is just a general statement, if you are, let's just say, Rihanna, right? You may have more choices than she's a beautiful lady, right? Just like Denzel's a handsome man, so even when they're young, and let's just say he had a choice of who he could get with. He chose Pauletta for whatever their reasons are, they got together. But he was a stallion. Like, she probably told her whole family, like, look at the man I got. I got me a fines one because he is fine. You know what I'm trying to say? No, seriously, that's how.
Why you give her the slave voice? I found me a fines one, boss.
I found me a good man, mama.
I mean, because it was back in the day. I just pulled a back in the day combo. But long story short, I just feel like she came up on someone that's, and I don't mean came up in a negative way. It's a great thing. She found somebody that loves her. He's still with her. And I like that, Denzel. Stick and stay with your ride or die, baby.
That's right. Stay down, bro.
Now, Jeff Brown will retort.
This is a rhetorical question.
Wait, hold on. Before you get going, let me tell the ladies. Leave us. Go ahead.
I'm going to ask that any woman under the sound of my voice that thinks Pauletta is average or below average.
Let me see.
That you look at her age. Yeah, brother, bring that up.
Now.
That you look at her age and ask yourself, if you standing next to Pauletta, is she still below average? That's a rhetorical question. 2, as much as people and black women especially talk about, wow, y'all men are so into looks. You too much into looks. It's really, really odd to hear y'all take this stance that love is trapped inside of aesthetic flesh. And I'm looking at Pauletta, and Pauletta could get the business this evening.
She's a beautiful lady.
I don't know what y'all getting at.
That's
I don't
what she
remember,
looks like
I'm
now.
almost done. I don't remember ever seeing. Okay, you're saying that now, as if you have a picture of her in the 70s when she looked like Celie. I'd like for you to
Oh,
present
you said
that.
she looked like Celie. So you said she looked like Celie. You know it. See, you
No,
said, I never
that's
said
not what I
nothing about
said.
Celie.
That's not what I said. That's what you heard.
Hey, Jeff.
Yes.
You and your rambunctiousness.
Must be put back in the cage.
Hulk slash.
I said if Pauletta was, because what it is sometimes female logic can be like snot on a marble. It moves around.
Oh,
So
Lord,
since we're saying that it's now, I challenge you, unless she has so much money that she's had them removed, find an ugly picture of Pauletta Washington from any period.
Okay, well, so listen. She may look and find it, but I'm just going to give this disclaimer. When I said that, it was a compliment to Denzel. I'm not trying to bash the black woman. I'm happy for her and her relationship, so I don't want my words to be misconstrued.
But Mama, that don't go with what you just said.
I'm telling you my point of view. It does go with what I said. He is fine.
He
has an option to get with whomever. He can walk in a room now and pick a million ladies, but he chose to stay with his lady. I compliment that. All I'm saying is he fine. When you fine, you got options. That's just like saying Beyonce, if you think she fine versus
Jay-Z.
Versus somebody who you don't think is fine, saying they fine. Say Monique from when she was trying to be, she was getting with Mr. Ogilvy, and you want to pick between her and Beyonce. You're gonna pick Beyonce unless she's putting it down like that to make you say, forget Beyonce. I like what she do over here, and that's fine too.
So let me come back. You guys have illustrated my point.
Absolutely.
Quite beautifully. This society has made our women mercenaries. Relationship mercenaries.
Dragon leader, this is Dragon. Come in. I see the Negro coming, 6'5", 250 pounds. Looks like a
size 12
first teamer. Size 12 shoe.
No, I only say that because your dick gotta be big, your wallet gotta be thick, your teeth gotta be straight. It's a lot of shit that gotta happen.
Your dick don't have to be gigantic now.
Just know how to work it.
Just because you got that little bitty, that little change purse.
Well, you know what?
This nigga here.
I'm
just saying.
But you've always said that when you're looking for a relationship, you should look for something that's your quality of level. So to me, I work hard. I feel like I should date someone who works hard, whether they're working with me, whether they're doing their own thing. I want to date someone we have a like-mindedness. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't want to be with somebody and he's like, oh, you got to go to work. I don't like that work. I see how Zoe look, or I don't like how Jeff Brown look, or I don't like, you know how you date people and they're critiquing every person in the room. I seen how Peaches was looking. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I feel like you need someone who supports you.
Jeff.
Yes, sir.
Do you remember in Living Color?
Yes.
Or not in Living Color. Coming to America. That classic scene where
he interviewed the women.
Right? No. The classic scene.
Tear you apart.
The classic scene where James Evans is running back and forth telling the dude with the Jerry curl.
Yeah.
And then he gets to the final part of that where he goes, I warned you, didn't I?
Oh, yeah.
Donnie,
The daddy. Donnie, get him.
I'm at the point of this conversation
Uh-oh.
where I'm finna turn to Jeff and I'm gonna say, Jeff, get him.
And I'm gonna turn green and rip out my clothes.
Oh,
Lord.
No, because again, what is potential in context of capitalism? As it pertains to relationship, what is potential in context of capitalism? Everybody wants to be a super capitalist. Everybody wants to be Jay and Bay.
Yeah.
Everybody can't be that.
No.
Right.
Niggas don't know how to make good with just enough. Niggas done forgot the love practice of making love without having everything they thought they were told they needed to be happy. Niggas don't know how to be happy with each other. Niggas are more happy and frustrated with the accumulation of things.
Niggas don't know how to make love with their clothes on.
No,
Oh, this shit got
they
deeper
don't.
than I
They
thought.
don't know how to make love with their clothes on.
Right.
They don't know
Without
how to make
saying a
love.
word.
That was some Prince
Right.
shit right there.
That's right.
Because you can do that, you know.
Yeah, but you can't. No. It's gonna be a little hard. And I can't wait till we get to whatever place this is, heaven, Valhalla, and the Creator is standing there going, "Hey, I sent your blessing. I sent that man you was looking for. He just didn't look like you thought he would look, which is why you let 6, 7, 8 fine niggas run through you. And you got various good-looking kids.
Let me throw this to Jeff. Wait.
Kids look like neighbors.
Wait, let me throw this to Jeff and then come back to the ladies.
Very.
Has it been your experience, Jeff? Because you said some Prince shit.
Yes, sir.
Has it been your experience that attractive niggas get pussy without an application?
It has been my experience that confident niggas get pussy.
That's it right there. That's it right there.
Shout out to my man Tom Campbell from Lynn We used to call him Soup because his last name was Soup.
Yes.
Dark. No, he was dark as his table, but he kept his clothes and his appearance sharp. He was very confident, and he couldn't keep women off of him with a riot shield and a taser.
That's
Hey,
right.
Soup, because he was confident. Now, the other thing I don't think women are thinking about with this very high list is that, again, black women, not the rest of the women, black women outnumber brothers 8.5 to 1. And those of you who are lining up for this 6'3", 210-pound rich nigga that's got all his shit together, how together is your shit? Because he ain't looking for you if you got a baby seat in your car. As a matter of fact, he fucking your nieces. He's not fucking with you.
Yeah.
There's a song that plays every summer that goes against this backward ass thinking, and it goes like this: dun 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 dun.
Graduation.
Dun, dun, fresh batch. So when you are trading on your looks, women forget that one day you gonna put on your best shit, sharp as hell. Walk in the room and nobody will give a fuck.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
better get you somebody and lead life and be happy and make love with your clothes on.
She gonna walk in the room and somebody gonna say, "Can you get us some forks?"
No, they gonna say, auntie.
Right. Right.
Hilarious.
Look at you and say tapioca.
You just became auntie.
Hilarious.
It happens to us all.
No, this is real talk. Mimi,
Well, I just wanted to
I love
chime
Mimi.
in and
Get
say,
at it, Mimi.
Get him, girl.
Don't let these niggas off the hook, Mimi.
well, although I said he was handsome, let me make something clear. There's not that many handsome niggas in the world, so it ain't like I dated just handsome dudes. Like in life, you date someone like what Jeff spoke about with swag, someone who knows how to talk, who's articulate, who's like, no, seriously, no. But like, no, what like what you just said a moment ago about your ass is crazy. But look, but it's rare. Like for instance, to find dudes that are just fine. More girls are putting themselves together to be fine, and they may be fine without all that stuff on them. But there's more women that are looking like, oh, come do me, than it is like dudes that look like that. So I don't really have an experience where I just dated all these fine dudes or something like that. You know, I more or less dated someone, they may not even, you see me with the nigga, you be like, you with this nigga? Because you might be thinking, damn, you could have got somebody in your eyes better than that, but he's treating me good. The reason I say that, the reason I say in your eyes, because I've dated someone before and my homegirl was like, oh, you date him, but I like him. It ain't for you. It ain't for you to like. You might think he overweight, but shit, I like the nigga. So me and his overweight ass gonna be together. Fuck you talking about.
With your lonely ass.
Exactly.
Right.
You feel me? So I'm down with whoever makes you feel good. I just complimented a black brother because he deserved a compliment, and I just made a comment. But I'm really not that one. I'm not like cliche, like, oh, he gotta be fine, because I think it's better how you get treated as a lady.
So do you guys disagree with me here? Most motherfuckers are frustrated, I'm talking about in relationship, frustrated, disappointed, inwardly lonely, right? And by dating a motherfucker's potential, they really are dating something that they hope will become like a lifesaver to them. Like, if I put my time into this person, my efforts into this person, it's like it's really no different than kids.
Yeah.
Because a lot of parents will invest in their kids, and because they know, oh, he got a talent, or she got this or that or whatever.
That's right.
And then, they pushing them in this direction because they know if they make it to where they push them to, they gonna be straight
and take care of them.
Exactly.
Is that what's happening when you date potential ladies and Jeff?
I'll take it first. I think what it is that we're automatically looking for something we might feel like we're missing in ourselves. And it's not me per se, because I've outgrown that. But in my younger years, I was dating that maybe potential dude. Like, what could he do for me? And that was the wrong mentality to have until I found myself and I was doing it all for myself. It just depends on, because I'm divorced because of those reasons. My ex-husband told me, I'm divorcing you because I feel like I'm holding you back from something great. I couldn't argue with him.
This selfless.
Now I'm doing comedy and so much more. Yeah, but that's really because he met another bitch and didn't want me to find out. But that's why he threw that out there, because it threw my mind off. Like,
Hilarious.
Trick.
Mimi?
I want you to phrase the question how you want me to give it to you. How you need it. How you need it. How at me.
This goes back to my concept. Relationship mercenaries. Relationship brokers. Right? I'm investing in you time, energy, and resources because ultimately I see your potential and I want the payoff.
Yeah, I agree. A lot of people do that, and like you said, with their children, with family members, people are always...
And with loved ones.
Yeah, people do it all the time. Like, they see somebody making it, they want to jump on a bandwagon or hop on because they see it's moving. Maybe they don't invest in it, but they want to hop on because it's moving. Now, in relationships, people do that as well. But I think some people want microwave relationships, so it just depends on the person. People are willing to invest and help you along the way. Then there's other people, they want it microwave style, so you're not there, so they're not fooling with you because they don't really want to deal with the struggle. Right. You know what I mean? A real person will stay with you in the struggle if they really care about you. So for me, if I really care about you, I'm there for the struggle. As a matter of fact, if you play football, then I'm going to introduce you to perhaps some coaches I know. I'm going to try to help you get to your next level. Now, and that's all something in your heart that you want to do. Nothing that I'm coercing you to do. Something that is in your heart and you believe in yourself.
There we go.
Yeah.
Jeff?
Don't nobody want to be with nobody that don't want to be nothing.
Right.
Nobody.
Exactly.
Right.
Okay. The problem becomes when, like most black people...
Wait a minute, Jeff. That was very profound. Say it one more time.
I'm going to leave the fucked up English in there.
Please. No, because this is big.
Don't nobody want to be with nobody that don't want nothing.
Right.
So,
okay?
But before you finish that, Jeff proved my point. I said ambition contaminates our relationship earlier, before you got here.
Okay. Yes, you did.
Ambition contaminates the relationship because that is a capitalist kind of mentality. Did you know the more spiritual you become, the more sedentary you become? An American society does not look favorably on sedentary shit.
Absolutely.
So you just said it. Don't nobody want to be with nobody
that don't want nothing.
That don't want nothing. America is a society based on consumption. We go to war, buy. We have a natural disaster, go buy.
Yeah.
Everything. Now finish your point.
My Uncle James was very sedentary, and that motherfucker was not deep at all. Okay.
I didn't say unspiritual niggas. Okay. This nigga here. Go lay down, nigga. Right here. There's a bench.
Sorry. I could not agree with that.
That's because you ain't been there.
If in that case, I'm going to have to indict Mansa Musa.
Oh, my baller ass, 400 billion deep in gold.
The dude who could buy Bill Gates 100 times over.
On the back of a camel.
Exactly.
Out here spreading Islam.
With that logic, I'm gonna have to. What I'm saying is, there's nothing wrong with being ambitious. I want to be able to leave my children something other than old clothes and advice when I die.
But Jeff Brown, it is ambition that has choked the seas,
I absolutely
the oceans.
disagree.
It is ambition.
I absolutely disagree.
I'm just looking at the world, man.
Yeah.
The world is in trouble because of consumption.
Okay.
That's not true?
Consumption, absolutely.
Nobody has a cap on what they want.
Consumption and ambition are not mutually exclusive concepts.
Let me just say, our guy, Jeff.
Yes, sir.
Our guy. Let me get his voice right.
Hit him.
Shit,
Okay,
man.
sit up straight now.
Shit, you know. I've got 22 girlfriends, man, and they all know about each other.
Yeah.
Quincy just came out and said he got 22 girlfriends that all know about each other. He's 84.
Wow.
He's worth hundreds of millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Quincy he's as ambitious today as he was the day after he found out he's gonna get a chance to produce the Thriller album.
Okay.
My point is, ambition doesn't just die, especially after you've reached the mountaintop.
Absolutely.
Especially after you get a taste of it. Go in.
Okay. What I'm saying is ambition is not wrong. Where the problem becomes is where most black people operate from, which is a place of lack.
Okay.
I'm after this dude or this woman, not about what we can be, but because of what I lack now.
Exactly.
Right. And in my lack, subconsciously, I know a lot of this has to do with the fact that I can't plan past going to take a dump.
Exactly.
I know why I lack. So when you get with somebody and neither of you has a lack consciousness, both of you realize that whatever you focus on, you get more of. And if you focus on lack, you're gonna get more lack. If you focus on great, you're gonna get more great. So I cannot indict a relationship that starts with two people who say, look, this is our goal together, and we got all these other emotional things in place. I can't indict
So let me
that.
just say this, ladies and Jeff.
Yes, sir.
Ideas, standards, and principles that are not reached. The average motherfucker in America does not take not reaching those motherfuckers well.
No, not at all.
Right? The average motherfucker, if he doesn't reach the ideal, if she doesn't reach the ideal, I've wasted my time. The person you claimed you loved is no longer the motherfucker you thought they were. This is because you've never accepted them for who and what the fuck they were in the beginning.
Exactly.
And that's what and I'm saying for the most part, that's what relationships are.
You're right.
It's rare you find this kind of love. You know, it don't even matter that we didn't, like what Jeff, he set the scenario. Let's come together and have this idea to do something. Okay, we come together, we try to do it. We don't have the resources. Our family don't support us. We got to rob Peter to pay Paul, and we doing all of this shit, and then finally the shit crumbles. Usually the relationship crumbles afterwards.
Ooh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Or it's crumbling during.
But that's so my point is, real love is that shit can crumble.
Yeah.
But we all right.
Yeah.
We all right with not having it.
Yes.
If we don't
That's how
never
it
make
should
it,
If we don't never get it, we gonna be all right.
good. Yeah.
And most relationships are not we gonna be all right. Most relationships are goal oriented. Most sex is goal oriented.
Yeah, because I need mine.
A lot of what I'm saying for men. For men.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of men fail at getting their women to squirt because they're not patient enough.
Right.
That
And they
is so
trying to
true.
win.
Niggas is trying to get to the finish line.
Right.
Niggas is trying to rub one out inside of a moist change purse.
Yeah.
But
Not a change person.
Oh yeah.
I'm just saying. Everything is motherfucking instant oatmeal. Let me get it right now.
Ding.
And if it doesn't come to pass, then I've wasted whatever amount of time I invested in you. Time is the real money for most people. And you're a relationship broker running around this motherfucker trying to see a nigga to his potential so you can get a payback.
In a protracted period of time.
Do you see?
An established protracted period of time.
How many motherfucking women are out here, how many men and women are out here putting pressure on their partners to fucking realize their potential?
Who I see that all the time.
Right.
And that is so wrong because first of all, you got to know what you're getting into when you get into it. If you get into a relationship with someone who's like Jeff said, sedentary, they sitting their ass on the couch constantly talking about what everybody else doing and what they gon' do. And then they finally get the gumph to go and do it. And your woman doesn't support it. Why is she with you? You know what I'm saying? You got to support your man 100% if you going to deal with that man. When you get with somebody, you can't be lonely when you get with them because you're opening yourself up to a bunch of bullshit because you're lonely.
I'm about to go into a weird little space. Jeff,
yes,
you be reading all types of weird shit too.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Lord.
Yes, sir.
Are you hip to the rainbow body?
No.
The rainbow body?
Rainbow body.
Okay, first off, let's not front. I don't know nobody read like Zoe. Zoe.
Don't say this joke, nigga.
Don't say that joke.
I hate the joke.
Yeah, I know you hate the joke.
Please say it.
No, I can't do it. I won't. Out of respect to my man, I won't say it.
Okay.
But Zoe is a reading ass. I don't know anybody
Love
that's
it.
read like Zoe.
All right, thank you. That's as far as we'll
That's as far as we'll take.
Okay.
So go on with the weird thing.
So here's the really weird shit I want to point out. Because our relationships are predicated on doing. Nigga, you got to be doing something.
You got to.
This is a doing
You got
culture.
to have a J-O-B.
Right?
If you want to be.
Our corporations,
hustle.
our corporations aren't happy if they didn't make as many billions as they made last year.
How about it? More.
Right?
More.
Oh shit, we made 79 billion this year. But that's 18 billion off of last year. Fuck, we're fucking up. Look at the movie. What's that shit? Batman and the Justice League. It's just made over $1 billion.
And it was crap.
Oh, but it was terrible. It didn't hit the marks that we thought it was gonna. Everything. See, what I'm saying about ambition is that sometimes ambition is a bottomless pit. Now back to my point about the rainbow body. This is doing, Jeff, versus being. We got more motherfuckers in intimate relationships who are so caught up on doing that they don't have enough time to just be.
Right.
So peep game on this.
I'm listening.
I want y'all to look this shit up. Because relationship is supposed to be on this level. There's some Tibetan monks. I want y'all to look it up. The Dalai Lama, all these motherfuckers is involved in this shit, right? Nobody's paying attention. Everybody's just on their phone.
We're paying attention.
The Dalai Lama.
All right.
The Dalai Lama. I
Here
mean,
we go.
I'll stare at you if you need.
I need that, Jeff.
Okay, let me do it.
I need to know that you're listening.
Okay.
They found this motherfucking old. Don't do that. Don't. Shit, this nigga's scary.
Oh my God. What did he do? I didn't see.
He was just staring, just crazy, right?
Did you have your eyes bugged
but they
out?
found this monk, right? And this motherfucker had just reached a state that they called the rainbow body.
Okay.
Now, there's 2 states that they're in. We saw it in Star Wars. Did you see the end of Star Wars? Have you seen Star Wars yet?
Yeah, which
I
one?
haven't seen
The latest.
Yes.
The newest.
Where motherfucking Luke Skywalker disappears?
Right.
That's some Tibetan monk shit.
Right, where you can transmogrify your energy so strong.
You just leave.
He's like the ultimate Jedi.
You just go. See, these white people is stealing our shit. This is all ancient shit that niggas always knew about when they were being as opposed to doing. That dude, they talked about this one monk. The motherfucker achieved his rainbow body, which is the highest level next to becoming a Buddha.
So ascending?
The only thing that was left was hair, teeth, and fingernails.
Wow.
The nigga disappeared.
Wow.
It's a certain level of vibration and what they are saying is the bodies of these monks are shrinking down to baby size. They found a couple of these monks one was in Russia. The motherfucker's body is still preserved. Skin is still on him. He's 200 years old. The Dalai Lama came and said, no, this guy right here is still alive. He's just meditating. He's just in a deep state of, he can bring his ass back. What I'm saying is there are levels of spirituality that we're not even fucking close to touching.
Okay.
Because our mind is on some superficial shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
I got
all
them
I'm
new
saying,
Jordans, nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Ambition is a type of stimulation.
Right.
And as long as I'm being stimulated, I feel like my relationship is going somewhere.
So I understand it better now.
Ambition is the catalyst for this low frequency thinking.
Do you understand?
Yes.
It's just like we have these conversations all the time, Jeff. If a motherfucker is born in Saudi Arabia, what's his religion?
He's a Muslim.
He's a Muslim, off tops by default. Now, that applies to finances as well.
Right.
If a motherfucker is born in a capitalist society, he has an innate drive to be a capitalist.
Absolutely.
And he'll think his relationship is a failure if he ain't got bread.
Oh, absolutely.
Do you see where I'm going?
Okay.
Unless he's raised by Jeff Brown.
Ask yourself a question. How many good people have men and women walked the fuck away from because they quote unquote didn't have their shit together according to American capitalist standards?
But see, I disagree because I don't feel like I'm going to walk away from someone I feel has ambition and potential. If we, like he said, ambition is the devil, I don't feel like it. And you didn't say it that way, but I'm just saying that's what I got from it.
Well, I like to just
take your Christian ass on out.
But I just like to say that I feel like if you have a relationship that's goal oriented together, you have something to focus on if you come into it that way.
But what is the goal?
Whatever your goal is, it could be just to love each other. It could be just to raise your kids right.
Right there. Stay with me. Come here. Lock in. How many motherfuckers have a relationship predicated on the goal of loving each other?
Well, that's what my next one's going to be.
Without materialism.
It's going to be a toughie, but it can be.
Go ahead, Jeffrey.
I do. I believe I speak for my wife when I say that we wake up daily trying to figure out how to outlove one another.
Oh,
That's
I love
awesome.
that. That's
Every day.
beautiful.
I'm going to give you a
know
hug
what?
for that.
Man, that was beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Like, I can't wait for that day to come.
Let me get this nigga's
I
music
can't
right.
wait to be in love and be like, man.
Straight up.
Hold on, let me get his music
Ain't
right.
nothing,
that was
fellas.
beautiful.
Fellas.
Turn it up just a
Ain't
little bit.
nothing
This is
soft.
Jeff Brown.
That was beautiful.
Okay.
We're going to dedicate this to Jeff Brown and his wife.
To Jeff and his wife.
Hey, Jeff, his wife.
Hey,
where you
me.
at?
Hey,
Love each other.
Hey,
big
married.
boo.
Hey, let's get married.
There is nothing, brothers, there is absolutely nothing wrong with loving the right woman wide open. As a matter of fact, the only thing wrong with loving the wrong woman wide open is not learning the lesson when you through with that shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, there we go.
That's
Say
the
more,
Only
Jeff.
thing, if
Right.
I love you wide open and you shit on my love, am I a bigger fool for loving you, or are you a bigger fool for shitting on wide open love? Go
Right.
find some more, especially from a male.
Right.
Go find a male that is willing to say that I'm gonna do this monogamy shit.
Right. That's it.
I'm gonna play my part. I'm gonna stand in front of danger. Any imminent danger must get me first.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's what a woman wants.
But find that. But
push your ass
the problem is that so many find that dude, take a hot shit on him, and then blame it on a bunch of other shit. Oh, the Lord ain't sent me the right one and all that other.
Oh, come on
So
now.
can I do this again? Because I love giving this example.
Yes, sir.
Motherfuckers swear they Christian.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus was homeless.
How about it?
You would not fuck with Jesus today.
No, and he wasn't a Christian. He was
They
a
wouldn't have gave
yarmulke
him
wearing
no
Jew.
But that's not the point. That's a Kevin derailment.
Did I go off?
Yes.
I don't know. You start
How
talking about
many
niggas and
alter
Christianity.
egos you
But I'm
got,
just saying.
Jeff? Kevin?
I'm just saying. A deep ass motherfucker like Jesus. Deep. The nigga's the son of God. His father was a ghost. The Holy Ghost, to be exact. Sweet spirit dick into his mother produced him. Right? Now, as religious and as holy as niggas think they are, if Jesus strolled through here, robe, moccasins, and all, y'all would see this nigga as a joke. It even says it in the book. When he comes back, you're not going to recognize him. You know
Not at
why?
all.
Because you're not vibrating at the consciousness that Jesus, quote unquote, was vibrating at.
Absolutely.
He was homeless. The nigga laid on a rock as a pillow.
Yep.
Okay, take Jesus out of it. Fuck it. Because, fuck it. Just leave Jesus out of it. Go to Buddha. Buddha, deadbeat dad. He was a prince. Motherfucker walked away from the kingdom and went homeless, left his newborn baby and wife to go for enlightenment. Bitches ain't fucking with him.
Not at all.
Should they be?
Bitches are fucking with mercenaries. This is what I'm trying to say. Like, you are not really invested in who I am. You are invested in my resources. You are invested in my outcomes, what I can produce, what I can give. And the shit that got the most value, you don't value.
Yeah,
No.
me.
That spirit,
Love.
and I keep telling people, relationship is 98% spiritual and 2% social.
Say it again.
This is why most niggas can't get through. This is why they dissatisfied. I'm not getting what I want. I didn't sign up for this. This ain't what the fuck you said you were. You somebody else.
Right.
Nigga, you fucking a facade. You expect any substance from a facade.
Right.
Money ain't even real.
Yeah, I was about to say. You ain't even who you.
No.
You ain't. You know why you ain't who you say you are? Because you ain't who you think you are.
Ooh, go deeper.
Wow.
Here we are. Let's go.
You ain't who you say you are. Because you ain't who you think you are.
Wow.
With with your nice house and your nice car. If you didn't make anything to get that, then you ain't who you think you are. And that counts 97% of Black Americans. You are not who you think you are because you don't make shit. You don't make shit, and what you do make, you give away. So you don't get you have been at work making somebody else's dreams come true
All day.
and you come home with the shit that whoever decided to scrape off and give you and try to hold that over another individual's heads. No, you ain't who you think you are, nigga. Sit down
You
and
ain't who
shut
you
up.
think you are,
Yeah.
nigga.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Like, if we really get down to the substance, that's what I'm saying. Let me just say. That's why I gave the example of the rainbow body of the Tibetan monks that practice this level of disappearing. I'm going to meditate so deeply and so profoundly and become one with the source of everything. I'm going to fucking disappear.
I'm going to shake my body, nigga.
I'm going to shake my fucking body. You busy trying to be like the white man. The white man is busy uncovering the secrets and then rewriting them and putting them in movies that you go pay to see.
Yeah. Instead of creating them yourself.
Right.
Damn it. 2% social, 98% spiritual. All the work that is required in a relationship in order for it to work, starts with you.
Yeah.
God damn it. You better have your shit together, nigga. I can't just be waiting on a nigga. I ain't gonna be waiting, nigga.
Getting with people for the wrong reason.
But I think that if somebody is maybe not where they say they're gonna be, but they're treating you good and they're not disrespecting you, you don't feel like they're playing some sort of game. I think people stay down for that unless they just effed up person. But I think if you're dating somebody and they're not on the course that they started, they're a different person, one, and they're not doing all the things that they originally said that they were as well.
Right.
I think that causes a problems on each side of the fence. And a lot of people bring their representative to the restaurant when you first
Yes,
go.
exactly.
They don't even
Right.
show the real motherfucker. They done brought another motherfucker's resume and whole lifestyle. They telling you
Okay.
about the next nigga who they want to be like. You
It's
feel
true.
me?
It's
And
true.
then when you find out who that person is, I think sometimes that's where some of that backlash comes in because you're like, well, that ain't what I signed up for, or you know, as a thought.
Can I just ask you this question?
Yes.
Because you're such a delicious specimen.
Oh, well, thank y'all.
If you had a chance
Mm-hmm.
to date Jesus, and I'm talking about the return, everybody waiting on him.
Jesus 2.0.
Jesus 2.0.
Oh,
He's
wow.
he's back.
And he wants to date me. Jesus
want-
want to date me.
Jesus
See, that's an
is-
honor. Jesus want to
That's what
check
I'm
me
saying.
out.
Okay.
You feel me? Jesus can
And
pick
this time,
anybody.
this
okay?
time it ain't like the last time. Jesus
right.
didn't fuck nobody the last time. This time,
Jesus taking it down. Well, he
Jesus
anointed
comes
though, huh?
with Spirit Billy Club, and it's
Right.
okay for him to fornicate because his father has answered all of his prayers.
Oh, okay. So
And
this
I
is the
mean,
new-
Jesus
the new
Jesus got a
He
a
said
God
it's
ding
okay
ding,
for
just
him
like
to
you think.
fornicate.
Whoa.
Jesus,
If he's
Jesus,
Jesus, he
ding
won't
ding.
be fornicating.
Whoa.
Jesus ding ding looked like a baby's arm holding an apple. I mean, this
Wow.
dude's like that.
So
Not gonna-
Jesus
How about
comes to
that
you,
one?
Wow.
and he makes you a proposition.
Right.
We're gonna be in a real relationship.
Okay.
There's gonna be sex.
Mm-hmm.
Might even be some kids. I don't know. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'll dial
Awesome.
the clock back. Whatever you need, I got you.
I'm Jesus.
I'm Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Only thing is, you got to come on this journey with me. And our relationship has to be more spiritual than it is social.
Let's go.
I'm with it. What?
And Jesus puts it on you. Like, look,
Oh, Jesus, I got the chills
I'm
thinking
just
about
saying.
Jesus.
Okay.
Ah, Jesus
Could you
is perfect.
imagine how
I love because
how
Jesus
that
is
swag
powerful.
would be?
Because
You'd have
Jesus
been-
is real. It's, he don't have to touch me and nothing. It's just that anointing that would be on him.
it ain't gonna be no anointing.
But no, I don't mean that. I don't mean him
You're gonna
doing
be a
it.
different kind of oil.
Well,
Yeah.
no, I'm used to that. I'm used to being. I
he
mean,
talking about lubricants over
Oh
here.
Lord, another
Yeah, Jesus
No,
gonna
he
use
don't need that either.
Astroglide.
He Jesus.
What I'm saying
oil.
is,
Jesus can make oil.
what
oil come.
this is what I recognize in most women. Most women shy the fuck away from men that are too powerful
Not
because
me.
they know they have no control in the situation. Women love putting a rein on a powerful man and guiding him. And I don't think this is just my experience. I've been told this. Women are intimidated by powerful men. And I believe that spirit shit is not what you're accustomed to. It's boring. It's us sitting around meditating. It's us, I'm telling you, when we going out, Jesus.
Yeah.
No, because Jesus is like the person I spoke to you earlier about. When you feel him in a different way, Netflix is fine. Just being around that person is beautiful. That's a different type of relationship. I see that Jesus would be very peaceful. That would be a
Exactly.
peace you wouldn't be able to feel with any other person on this earth. Even if all I got from it was peace, peace be still. I need that.
Oh God. Now I got people
Almost.
texting me.
But I think Jesus would test us. You know,
He would
as-
test that pussy for sure.
You know what? As a relationship, both of us in a relationship, I think he would, make you the best woman you could be because that's
Yep.
what your man is gonna do. No matter if
Right.
he Jesus, Zoe, or Jeff, he's
Right.
gonna make you the best woman you can be, and you're gonna
Right.
accept his criticism or his
How come you can't
pushes.
accept another nigga's criticism?
Because he don't matter to me. He ain't my man.
Wait, God is in him too. How come a lesson can't come through him?
A lesson can come from anybody. I
Fucking
won't say
power
it can't.
freaks.
I won't say it can't. But I'm not gonna try to tell a man what to do, like Zoe
You
was
tell
saying.
men what to do all the goddamn time. I see you in action.
On stage.
You're lying.
Shoot, I like to feel like the man is in control. So, I mean, I'm a very strong woman, but I like to feel like the man is very strong, much stronger than me. So I can feel like he's someone that I can lean on. I can be my position, and he can play his position. Because
No, I always ask when I hear, because it is very odd to me that I do not hear other races of people, either the women or the men, refer to their women as strong. So when I hear sisters say that I am very strong, what does that exactly mean?
When I say that, my disposition is strong. So hypothetically, if I was dating a guy, like I'm an alpha female, like, okay, and if I dated a beta, right? I'm a very business oriented, so I would be trying to put him into everything I'm doing, and I think that I can't be with someone that's more scared of a situation than me. So we're dealing with something bad, and he don't know to pray. He don't know to think. Everything about him, I have to think. I want a man, I want to think, and I want to add to it, but I want my man to say, you know what, baby, I don't like that idea, and this is why, and we're going to do this. I don't want to be in control the whole time.
Right, you don't want to walk around with his head in your purse, his brain in your purse.
I want him to tell me. I want to learn, too. I don't want to, you feel me? I don't know everything. You get what I'm trying to say?
Right.
And I want to be taught. And I want to add to him too. I'm not gonna be a lame girlfriend, a wife. I'm gonna add to my man.
I think that's where, and I don't know if they are aware of it, but I think a lot of disrespect, quote unquote, that brothers get from sisters is that sisters, like you said, I don't know everything. Sisters, whether they realize it or not, are saying, look, nigga, I ain't trying to be out here on just what I know, because I know what I don't know.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
I know what I don't know.
Wait, one more time.
I think
Leave us.
subconsciously, a lot of brothers catch heat from women because it is very hard. It is very hard to soothe a woman when you never know what the fuck you doing.
Okay. So
you don't never know, nigga.
But listen, you
That's
heard
not a
Jay-Z
man,
say
though.
it. You
Yes, it
heard
is.
Jay-Z say it in that record. This is one of my favorite records from the 444 album, Family Feud. When he said, he's telling his wife that spiritual shit really works.
Right.
You in the dig? It's my estimation that the majority of relationships are bereft of a spiritual understanding. And even if they do have a spiritual understanding, it is secondary or tertiary at best. Right? I think the thing that drives the relationship is the wallet, is the ambition.
Yeah.
Shamefully, absolutely.
And that's this, because motherfuckers is like, I'm having this conversation, but everybody's having ideal responses as opposed to just saying, society has made us relationship investment brokers.
Absolutely.
We really are. And we didn't want to admit it, but yes, I will
That's
admit
what
it.
it is.
I
Niggas be
will
like,
admit
oh, I'm spiritual. Nigga, you wouldn't even know yoga if the white man didn't allow yoga into this society.
How about it?
And the version of yoga you got is McDowell's.
Yeah, totally.
You feel me?
Which really, that's some heavy shit, because
Right.
American yoga is McDowell's, as in it's taken from some McDonald's shit in relationship to the real shit when you look at yoga.
It's like what you
How many
said.
motherfuckers can go to sleep at night and travel together?
They don't know about
No,
that.
that's possible though. It's a real thing now.
Right.
Oh, it happened to me before. Not on purpose.
Oh shit. Were you,
I
were you
did.
high?
No, I had a dream about my ex at the time, and he didn't want to tell me he was getting married, I guess, in real
Did you
life.
wake
But
up
I had a
underwater?
dream, and he told me while we were in this space place. And I was like, I had an astral projection dream where he told me some shit in his sleep.
You in the dig? Do you feel what I'm saying?
Because his subconscious was stronger than his conscious.
Exactly.
That's how you come home and catch a dude fucking a girl in your bed, because his subconscious is handling something his conscious mind cannot.
It tripped me
this
out,
is what
though.
I'm saying again. We have very superficial relationships and we think they're deep. And because they're superficial, there must be stimulation. When there is no stimulation, we feel stagnant. We think the shit is dead.
We can't sit still together. Let's get in the street. Let's go to Cancun. Let's
He was a Pisces.
So relationships are predicated in general on doing and not being.
Can you sit still and be happy with no money?
So my ex just texted me right now. She says, some women mean have your spiritual shit together when they say have your shit together. If niggas had their spiritual shit together, 99% of the fucked up shit they do wouldn't exist.
How about it?
Right.
Holla, I like her.
That's it. That's real right there.
How about it?
And I, but the only flaw in that she's Virgo, so there are flaws in it.
We only know your side, buddy. We only hear your side, buddy.
He swung his headphones around like, let y'all know this part. Okay?
She's a Virgo.
I left my lightsaber in the car, but
oh wow.
I'm glad.
No, I will say this. That goes both ways. That goes both ways.
Right.
A woman attracts a low-level nigga because
she on a low level.
A man attracts a low-level woman because he's on a low level. But low level, don't look at low level as bad. Look at it as kindergarten, preschool, elementary. And as you continue to experience and go on and experience more, you matriculate to higher grades. But how you get left back is your refusal to accept the reflections you are receiving from your partner.
How about it?
Wow.
Callers, you're on the line. Welcome to the Voice of Reason. We've been talking that shit. Speak on it, pimp.
Yeah, this is Darnell out of Tuscaloosa.
Darnell out of Tuscaloosa.
Hey, Darnell.
I'm going to tell you right now, Darnell, don't get in a motherfucking argument with Jeff Brown. Go ahead.
Oh, my God. What's up, D?
Jeff, I see him out there. Mimi, you better listen to Uncle Jeff.
Yeah, I'm listening to him. He's laying it down.
What's up, D?
Hey, yeah, I'm going to speak on it. Women should never date potential. Potential ain't going to do nothing but bring you to abuse and a struggle. It's a safe spot. You ain't gonna grow out of it. You got to get with a man that's practical, that's applying something and receiving information to give to you to take it to the third power or the fourth. You get what I'm saying? Because I think women is way smarter than men.
Absolutely.
I feel like men receive the information to give to the woman for her to take it to its place where it need to be, and it's instrumental in it. You get what I'm saying? It's like a band. It's instrumental for, you get what I'm saying? All of it got to be tuned together in order for it to work. And that's why it's important for the man to be practical in what he's doing. He can't be, y'all ever seen the movie Little Man?
You about to do a movie?
What he said, he is who he say he is. I forgot how it go. He was like, he is, and ain't. You get what I'm saying? He can't be potential. It can't be no potential. He got to be practical in what he doing. You get what I'm saying? You can't take no days off. You can't say, well, today I ain't gonna apply nothing to make myself better. Nah, ain't no days off. You got to work at it every day. You got to be practical in it.
All right,
so
thank you, brother.
A guy with potential, he just gonna lay back in the comfort spot. Well, I'll do it tomorrow.
Wow.
All right.
Ain't no practical. Ain't nothing practical in it.
Hey, Darnell, we got to go, man. But thank you, man. I appreciate the call and the insight.
Thanks, Darnell.
Okay, y'all be good.
Scratch my head.
I need a quick breather. Can we play?
Can we play? Hey.
Shit.
Zozo.
Hey, Zozo.
Let's play Zozo. Darnell gives a nigga a headache.
Darnell made me think too hard.
Shit. Darnell, what the fuck?
He said the potential of the past.
Yeah, I'm supposed
There's
to.
some shit that got to get weeded out
Yeah,
on what he
I'm
just said.
supposed to think about your metaphor, Darnell. I can't think through it. I can't think through it and about it. I got to have it on point.
And let me just say, maybe the nigga pedaling faster than all of us.
Or he got some
That's what I'm saying, which left me thinking through it.
Yeah, because I don't.
Or
Yeah.
he got some fire.
All right, just real quick, man. We're going to do Zozo, and we're going to come back and take the final calls.
Need some of his weed.
I'm calling you up, I'm calling you up. 'Cause I need a love doctor, and I need it right away. I'm calling you up, I'm calling you up. 'Cause I need to hear the doctor's voice of
Yo, so I got this two-timing chick who got her revenge from when I was on my two-time tip. And even when I tried to correct it, she couldn't get past how she was disrespected, neglected my effort, a pair with no trust, dirty games and affairs that been tearing us up. If things ain't picture perfect, is it really worth it? I have an idea, but I need to know for certain.
I'm calling you up, I'm calling you up. 'Cause I need a love doctor, and I need it right away. I'm calling you up, I'm calling you up. 'Cause I need to hear the doctor's voice of
Sing it.
Is that my man?
Who?
Is that Broadway?
No,
Who
that's
is that?
an entirely different group, man. All right, so here we go, man. Let me just wrap this shit real quick. Jay-Z was just on the Van Jones show. And when asked about bread and money and all of this and that, I think Jay-Z ignorantly responded, it ain't about money. For poor black people in America with no resources, I mean, black people have 2.6% of the nation's wealth. Yes, it's about money. It's about money. But Jay-Z is living in a different reality, so he gets to speak from his reality, and his reality is valid. That reality is, I've got so much money that it's never on my mind anymore.
Not when he was at Queensbridge.
Right? So I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. It's not on my mind. There's nothing in the world I can't do, I can't have, I can't go get. And that's what, and now think about white people who have been wealthy for centuries. So again, they're not thinking about money like that.
Yeah.
So I understood what he meant by that. What I'm now proposing is, for everybody else, there's this hunger, there's this thirst to arrive. So now women are investing in potential. When you should be able to recognize before you recognize a man's potential, you should be able to recognize yourself in him.
Exactly. And what you see of yourself in him.
And this is vice versa, though. This is not just her to him, it's him to her. Like, you should be able to see, like, oh, wow. You should see that mirror. Most motherfuckers are not looking at the mirror. They're looking at the outcome.
Yeah.
And they sure ain't looking deep in there.
Listen, so you get what I'm saying? This is why I'm presenting this shit to you in the format in which I am. Should women stop dating for potential? Women should start dating for lessons. I'm fucking with you because I want to know where my next textbook is coming.
On some shit I don't know already.
On some shit about me that I don't know. I'm fucking with you for that reason.
I want you to open me up and read me to me.
Do you get woo?
Can you open me up enough to where you can read me to me?
Do you see that?
Can you stop me from hiding my own pages?
Do you see that?
Yeah.
Nigga, I need the next chapter in me revealed through you.
Damn.
How do I... This is why I'm attracted to you. Because there's no other reason for me to be attracted to you unless that shit was there. Nigga, unass the next chapter. Niggas are not dating for lessons. They're dating for blessings. Because they think the blessing and the lesson are two different motherfucking things.
Right.
When in fact, the lesson and the blessing are synonymous. This is why most motherfuckers can't look at the nigga who did them the worst as a savior.
And
Oh yeah.
almost no blessings are physical.
Come on.
I learned from my son's dad.
Almost no blessings are physical.
Wow.
Your house is not a blessing.
No.
It is the principles brought forth that manifested the house that are the blessings. But niggas look at the niggas like the rapper and not the candy. They want the candy.
Yeah, the rapper's pretty.
The rapper, they want the rapper, not the candy.
Only Denzel. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, look, we gotta go. We gotta go. The Voice of Reason Wednesday. This shit was fire.
Fire.
This
Mimi, you were.
Wow. I hope the motherfuckers in the chat room who didn't like the video, and I hope the motherfuckers in the chat room who didn't donate enjoyed the free show.
Antonia P gave $25.
Antonia.
Is that the same one that was talking shit? No, that was Andrew.
That was Andrew P.
Oh, okay.
I appreciate everybody for donating. I appreciate everybody for sharing. This is all good, man. We'll be back Friday with another slapper up against your navel. All right, we out.